everyone, welcome back to Museum Diaries, our vlog. We got our pillar repaired, but unfortunately it cracked. And the crack goes all the way down to pretty much the bottom, and it's cracked on the other side too. Right here, the crack starts there and it travels over here, splits there, takes on another crack over here, and it splits there. So I called the contractor, and he's going to be coming out when he comes back from vacation in August and smooth it out and paint it so it looks pretty decent. And right now I'm waiting for Jesse with A+ Auto Body to show up with the Denali, because he has had it for a little over 2 weeks. So he should be here any minute now. Everything's going good. I started a new painting. Obviously in my last video you probably saw that I was working on the Sacred Heart, and that was a request from my sister. And I guess I could show you that while I'm waiting. Well, no, I'd rather show you that in another segment so I can talk about it. So here I am waiting for Jesse to show up with our car. The damage has been repaired. It looks really good. I got a chance to see the car yesterday, and well, we needed the car yesterday, so he dropped it off, and there's just a couple small things he needed to do to it, and he took it in yesterday morning. The day before yesterday we needed the car, but he took it in yesterday morning to take care of the small things, and he should be bringing it by sometime this morning, like I said, any minute now. And the total cost to everything, all the damage, was $4 grand. $2,800 for the car repairs, $1,200 for the pillar repair. So very costly lesson. It cost us the cruise to the Mexican Riviera that we were planning on going to this October. So we went ahead and canceled that and scheduled it for November of next year, 2023. And I'm just glad that we have that to look forward to for a vacation, even though it's in 2023 later next year, but it's still exciting. Love cruising on Norwegian Cruise Line. It's such a nice cruise line. I love the layout of the ships, the cabins. It's just such a beautiful ship to go on, the Norwegian Bliss, and I think we're going to be going on the Bliss again when we go down to the Mexican Riviera, but we shall see. We shall see. Okay, I'm waiting for Jesse to show up. Okay, so Jesse is here with the Denali. As he backs it up, I want you to pay attention to the rear. He's completely put in a new bumper and fixed it. She looks great. She looks wonderful. Watch out for this. Watch out for the pillar. He's gonna straighten it out. I told him to back it up. So A+ Auto Body coming through again. Look at the rear window stickers. Support for law enforcement. We love our pets. MuseumAmericana.com. She is looking fabulous. She looks good. So the damage has been repaired, you guys. All we gotta do now is get new tires. She looks great. She looks absolutely beautiful. I gotta show Veronica. Hello everyone. So I dyed my hair blue. It's a midnight indigo blue, which is beautiful, and that's the color I was aiming for. So it doesn't look green anymore, like blue green now. It looks blue. Okay. So what I want to talk about is this painting right here. The previous video you saw me start to develop it, and this all came about because I wear this pendant around my neck, and it's the Sacred Heart. I don't know if you can see that right there, but that's the Sacred Heart. And my sister liked my pendant. We were talking about tattoos, and she liked the pendant. She asked me if I could make her a painting of it. So I first started with the yellows, then the gold. No, the yellows, the white, and the gold. And then I traced the heart, and I traced the valve with the flames. And then I just kind of went on from there. I blended oranges with black right here, yellows and whites, gray and black right here, maroon, dark red, and then it shades into red. So this took me about 2 weeks, because I can't just, I was talking to Veronica about this because we both paint. And one of the things I noticed is we both will start a painting. She started a painting, which I really like, and you guys will see it eventually as she progresses with it. I'll discuss it with her if I can do a short video segment, a short vlog on it to show you where she's at right now. But, that's up to her, and she's very private, so I will ask her about it. But what I was saying is that as artists, we never pick up a canvas, sketch it out, and paint it and finish it. Rarely, because for us, for Veronica and I, our painting style, it's a process. It's this process that allows us to dive into creativity with color, with lines, and shading, and a variety of images sometimes, or lines, but it all comes together so beautifully when you feel like your project is done. Now, I thought I was done before, when I had just the gold streaks coming across behind the heart, from the heart. And Veronica took a look at it, and she says, you might want to bring out your gold streaks by highlighting some browns in it. And that's what I did, and it looks like it's radiating now. So this was the whole process. It's called Sacred Heart. It's 20 inch by 20 inch. I signed right there, Jax 2022. It's for my sister, so she can hang that up on her wall. Hopefully she becomes a Patreon for patreon.com/Museum Americana. Yeah, so I might end up doing a reprint of this so I can distribute to our patrons and sign it off as a 5x7, which is what we tend to do with our art. We only have 3 pieces right now that we've signed off, stamped, and sent off to our patrons. And we're probably going to be looking into doing a couple more of those. We only print usually about 50, and it's a series of 1 through 50, and they're a collection. They're just 5x7s. This is part of our Patreon's collection. When you become a Patreon member, beginning at the silver level, we have platinum, silver, we have silver, gold, and platinum. And if you're a platinum member, you get everything. You even get merchandise. If you're a silver member, a gold member, you get pretty much everything except for merchandise. And if you're a silver member, you basically have mention in our video production and editing, so that's kind of cool. And everyone does, by the way. All of our Patreons do. So just check us out, and you'll see the different tiers, and you can decide what works best for you. And of course, you can always donate more if you like. Some of our Patreons actually do, which we really, really appreciate. Thank you so much. And I'm going to continue painting, but it takes sometimes inspiration And I didn't sit around too long after my sister suggested a painting. It actually became a challenge for me. And, you know, I started playing around the idea in my head and took a snapshot of my pendant, and I would look at it and start imagining in my head the colors, the background, the flames, the colors, and it just kind of came together. But first, before anything, before I start a painting, I have to sketch it out. I have to sketch it out. So, yeah, that's all I want to talk about for now. Oh, and you know, this is very meaningful. This is pure love. This is what Jesus Christ taught us. He taught us about being love, projecting love. But it also comes with struggle. You see the thorns around the heart, you know. It's almost like you cannot know love unless you know pain. If you've ever heard of that. It's something like that. But it's for my sister. Okay, you guys. Thanks for listening.